the language they use is important, because their language is how they rile each other up. So now they keep saying that I'm trying to send people after Adonis Paul, that I'm trying to have him attacked, that I'm trying to have him hurt by speaking out and doing this awareness walk. I'm not. I've never once asked anybody to hurt the man, to contact the man, to do anything to him, except bring awareness of what he is doing. And the reason I want awareness brought to what he's doing is because I fully believe that if people knew it was happening, it would stop. The reason they're allowed to do what they do is because they're in a small group that they keep controlled. And I have to bring awareness on a large scale, because if people come one at a time to help me out, they get attacked and beaten down mentally until they abandon me. And I have to bring this to hundreds of people, because they can't take down hundreds of people to keep me isolated. They can take down my friends one at a time to maintain isolation and keep me under their control. But if I somehow bring in 100 new people, they can't mentally overpower everybody. It would have to be seen. It would have to be acknowledged. It has nothing to do with hurting Adonis Paul. I don't want to be hurt anymore. For 2 years, this man has abused me mentally for his own profits. He earns money weekly, breaking my heart, going after my little brother's grave whenever he has nothing else to give him money. 5 fundraisers he held to urinate on my disabled brother's grave. 5. 2 of them were just this year. And he'll say that none of them were about my brother. They all were originally. And then afterwards, he deletes the videos, he deletes the post and says that they were about something else. But a week before he held the last marathon, he was posting that he wanted somebody to tell me he was holding a fundraiser to urinate on my Bubba's grave. And I even have that in my community tab, and they've said, well, that's not him. He shared that. Somebody else said that. No. There's always an excuse why what he has done is okay. And there shouldn't be. We have to stop excusing this behavior. It has nothing to do with wanting him hurt. It has to do with the fact that this behavior cannot continue and cannot continue to be rewarded. And the only way it's going to stop, the only way YouTube is going to take notice of what he has done, is if a mass amount of people from outside of their group takes notice of what he is doing. That's all I'm trying to do, is bring awareness to a large enough people outside of his group that they can actually say something without being beaten down themselves. It's not right. And targeted cyberbullying is illegal. It's against the terms of YouTube. It's against the terms of just about every platform online you're going to use. And it doesn't stop them. And the victims of this targeted harassment live in hell. And they choose to go after mentally ill people so that they can then say, well, that person was already crazy. It's not my fault she's crazy. She was crazy when I arrived on the scene. I can't be held accountable. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's been 2 years of you intentionally antagonizing, manipulating, gaslighting, and terrorizing me. Using my own abusive family to help. It has to stop. I can't keep living this life. The walk is my only last hope to save my life. Literally. If this doesn't work, I have no other options for life. Because I cannot live this way. This has to end. I have to be free of this cyberbullying cult. And I don't know how to be. Because it's not as easy as just leaving. I've left YouTube and it still didn't end. They followed me to Instagram. They followed me to Facebook. They follow me in real life. They email me. They message me. They pretend to be my friends so that they never have to lose contact and I'm never free. I'm at a point right now where I don't know who is real in my life and who is not. Even in real life, if I meet somebody on the street, I don't know if they're genuinely wanting to say hello to me or if they're a part of the group trying to get inside information to hurt me. And until this is over, I will never know that. I can't go to a bar and have a drink and meet a man because I don't know if that man is going to be a part of the group, wanting to humiliate me for a one-night stand. I can't exist until this group is out of my life. And the only way to stop them is to bring awareness that they exist. It's not meant to hurt anybody. If they would have let me go, I never would have had to do anything to bring awareness of them. I would have been free. But they won't let me go. They won't allow me to be free. They won't allow me to have a life that's not crowded with their lies. I just want the cyber abuse to end. And it's not as easy as getting offline because they're in real life. They're not just online people. That's what you have to understand. They are real people, and many of them are right here in California. And they might hurt me if Adonis Paul has to face any repercussions. But that's a risk I have to take in order to be free.